Hey guys. So it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving because, you know, I went over to my friend's parents' house and I had food. It was good. Her brother made some macaroni and cheese, which was really good. Uh, it had a bit of a spice to it. I don't know if he put in some I don't know, jalapeno juice or something, but it was good. You would look at him and you would not think of him as much of a cook, considering he works for, the city. He's out there fixing in the roads and all that great stuff. You would look at him and probably doesn't cook a lot, but no, that is some real fucking good stuff. Um, we had the turkey, we had mashed potatoes and all the fixins, some pecan pie, some pumpkin pie, but the lack of one thing that you know, I prefer on Thanksgiving. Eggnog. So, lack of eggnog, which that's fine, I guess. But I got to see the nephews, and I went over there to my friend's house on Wednesday after my friend's husband got off work because he works right down the street. And I was pretty much up since then. I came home yesterday and I fell asleep at 12 o'clock in the morning. I tried to get sleep over there, but it was just too damn cold in the house. Because she's like, oh, well, I need cold to sleep and I can't sleep in the heat. So I was pretty cold. Even though I had a blanket, I was pretty cold. Um, Her husband snoring. I could not. No. Like he was snoring hardcore and he was talking in his sleep all night. Um, there was no sound to fall asleep to. You guys know, like I said, I have to have sound to fall asleep, and there was nothing. Um, it was in the living room. I was sleeping on the couch, and I could have left maybe the Xbox One on, like had it on YouTube and just had music or something going. But it's not my house. I'm not gonna do that. Um, so I was up pretty much all the whole night, and when I did fall asleep, it was like that weird state you're in just as you're finally about to doze off, but you're still aware of everything going on around you. Um, so basically, you're in that state, but if the phone rings, you can hear it, or just a knock on the door, you'll hear it. Whereas when you're asleep, you just don't hear anything. Um, the state where you wake up and there's still drool on your face because you were dozing off, and it was really nice, but you're not quite asleep yet. That was the state I was in most of the night because I was sleeping on my back. I can't sleep on my back. So, but yeah, I stayed up most of the night, and then uh, me and her went to her parents' house to help out at 11:30, and then he showed up 12:30, and then my roommate showed up with her brother at actually not too long after he got there, so it was like 1 o'clock or so. Um, and we had dinner. Like I said, got to see my nephews. I don't like the fact that they're growing facial hair. It reminds me how old I'm getting, how old they're getting. Fucking bad. I'm like, can you guys stop growing, please? My one nephew had hair kind of it's not as long as mine, but he had his down to his shoulder. But then he got it cut, apparently. But yeah, there were some more people that were supposed to show up, but they canceled at the last, not last second, but had other things and stuff like that. So, and then my friend said something about going to Walmart afterwards, but No, she was tired. I was tired too since I hadn't slept. So she's like, I'm just gonna go home and sleep. I'm like, that's fine. I'll just have him take me home because, quite frankly, I'm tired too. But then I get back and I end up staying up because I didn't want to fall asleep or try to, but then be up the rest of the night. I wanted to just sleep. So I just stayed up till like 1 o'clock or yeah, about 12. It didn't take me long to fall asleep. But boy, it felt good, but I woke up and like my whole body was sore for some reason, probably from like contorting my body on the couch. Like it's not her fault. It's an old couch. Um, it's been jumped on and stuff like that. It's pretty broken. So I just always get the feeling that my fat ass is going to be the one reason why it's just like it just snaps in half while I'm sleeping on it. So I was like, I'm just going to stay up. But I got in bed. I was like, time to go to sleep now. And I fell asleep and I woke up. I'm like, oh God, my eyes hurt. Um, and then I wanted to go back to sleep, and Sam was in here sleeping. And I had to like scoot over, like manipulate myself to, maneuver my body to where I wasn't in his way because he was like right in the middle of the freaking bed, and then yeah. Actually, no, I tried to fall asleep earlier, and then just when I was there, my roommate knocks on the door. Apparently, Sam had gotten outside. We don't know how long he was out there. She just said that he was outside. Apparently, there's the window and there's no like screen or anything, so she closed the window, but there's a hole in the paneling, the glass panels missing a part, and so he kind of like climbed through that. She's like, I don't know how long he was out there. I mean, he was pretty warm, so he must not have been out there long. But yeah, he was outside, and I was trying to fall asleep, and she knocks on the door like, "Oh, Sam was outside." I'm like, well, look for any openings. And then he was in here, and then I tried falling asleep, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. And so I had to go out to Dollar General, and one reason to get stuff like and the other once again to see if the fucking lights were on. And once again, I thought maybe they would turn them on after after Thanksgiving, but no, the lights that they're taking all this time to put up, they're not even on. Fucking stupid. But yeah, I went to Dollar General, got me something to eat, just something small because I really didn't. I mean, it's only Friday, or yeah, Friday, so I got some snacks and stuff to hold me over for the next day or so. But yeah. So how many of you guys had to work on Thanksgiving yesterday? And what's your job that made you come to work on Thanksgiving? I hate when people have to work on Thanksgiving. Nowhere should be open on Thanksgiving apart from maybe gas stations, but since gas stations are self-serving for the most part anyway, I mean, it was like, oh well, there's people who like have to get stuff at the last second. Well, I mean, it's like Christmas. Christmas was made into a holiday, what, 1870? And people now in 2021 or in the current day and age are still waiting to the last goddamn second to get what they need, especially right now with all the fucking shipping problems that everyone's having. Why would you wait to the very last goddamn minute to get what you need? Thanksgiving, the same fucking thing. I mean, Abraham Lincoln made it a holiday ages ago. And yet people are still acting like it's this crazy thing that happens. They're like, oh my God, I forgot my bread. Dude, you had plenty of time. Stop waiting to the last goddamn second. Because then these people come in, and I know firsthand because I worked at Ingles on Thanksgiving. But yeah, that was a miserable Thanksgiving. I was supposed to go over to my friend's parents' house, but no, I ended up having to work. So I went home, ordered myself a fucking pizza, had some pecan pie and some eggnog, and that was my miserable Thanksgiving. Um, but people come in and they're like, "Oh, do you guys have any string beans left? Or you guys have any corn left?" And it's like, no. It's like, man, why don't you guys have anything left? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you waited to the day of to get all this stuff. It's almost like Thanksgiving has been happening for what? The past 100 something years? Who would have thought? I mean, half that shit is in cans, and cans last quite a while on the shelf. That's why, food pantries and people like that prefer canned stuff because it lasts a long time. So there's no reason to go into a store looking for string beans or corn or cranberry sauce or something like that at the last second. You can buy it a month beforehand, a month and a half, 2 months even beforehand, and just put it off to the side for when it needs to be used. Why are people waiting to the last goddamn second? And then they act like it's your problem that you don't have it stocked. No. You're the moron who waited to the last second. Apparently, Thanksgiving this year was a lot more expensive for everyone, so even more reason to get it done early instead of at the last second, because when it's the last second, some people like to up the price, so, but, yeah, and I'm not doing what you think I am. There's like stuff on my computer that I'm scraping off. Oh God. I mean, I could actually show you everything I do most of the time now because I can take the webcam. I can take my webcam and put it outside. Actually, I don't know if it would even fit that. The cam's even that long. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just talking like scraping this stuff off. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's like from that sticky stuff that from when you get your computer, there's like little stickers on it, so it could just be left over from that. That shit takes forever to get off, because when you first take the sticker off, it's all sticky, where it was stuck to, and then even then, like the next day, sticky, the day after that, sticky, and it eventually dries out, but then you still can't fucking scrape it off. And then months and months and months later, you're finally able to scratch it off like a scratch-off ticket, only to find that you didn't win anything. You just wasted all your time spending all your money on fucking drinks and food and whatnot because you thought you were going to win that Monopoly prize, but nope, that didn't happen because you're missing Boardwalk, and nope, you decided to get another fucking, postal rental establishment or something. You guys remember, does McDonald's still do that, the Monopoly thing? I remember, I loved just peeling that off the cups. It was so fun. But yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So what are you guys gonna get me for Christmas? No, I usually don't ask for anything for Christmas. It's like, oh, come on, there's gotta be something you want. Yeah, of course, there's plenty of things I want, but, I'm not gonna make people get me stuff, especially when I can't get anyone anything. So. I don't know. But, yeah. But yeah, let me know if you guys worked yesterday or the day of Thanksgiving. Some of you might be seeing this and it's like next week. It's gonna be in the future. It's like, what is he talking about? It's not the day after Thanksgiving. This guy's fucking stupid. But yeah, if you ended up having to work on Thanksgiving, let me know. And what do you do to have to work on Thanksgiving. Like I said, they should just close everything. And people can say, oh, well, there's people who don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving or don't have families. It's like, okay, well, why should I have to show up at work because they don't have a life? You know, if you're going to have things open, then fill it with nothing but people who don't want to be there. Don't have 4 or 5 people on the crew, 4 or 5 people on the crew there, and then like one person like, oh, I'm here because I want to be. No. Make that person work by themselves. If they want to, you know, whatever reason, they should be working by themselves. Also, while everyone else is out at their parents' house or family's houses or whatever, enjoying a meal, that person can be as miserable as they want all by themselves. There's no reason to make all those people work just because corporate wants to leave places open and you guys don't want to ask people, oh yeah, do you want to work? Do you want to work? Oh, we don't care if you want to work. You're going to work anyway. And then some places aren't even open for a short time. It's not like, oh, we're going to be open only from 5 o'clock in the morning or 6, 7 o'clock in the morning till 11 or 2, or not even 11 or 12, more like 12 or 1. No, it's like they're going to be open all day. Why? Why can't you just open in the morning and close at 1 or 2 o'clock? Most people have turkey and all, you know, and dinner at what, like 4 or 5 o'clock? So why not have it open, but then close the store a little later on in the day at like 1 or 2? That way people get things at the last fucking second like they want to. And then the people who want to spend time with their families can because they're closing the store early. Oh wait, I know why. I know why. It's all because of this. That sweet, sweet money. You have families you want to see? Who cares? You knew what you signed up for. And that's true. I mean, you do know what you're signing up for, but companies by now should know people want holidays off. One day or a half a day of not making any money, it's not going to sink the company. It's like McDonald's. If McDonald's was to open up early in the morning and close 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, every store in the country, that still wouldn't be enough to sink them. Not even close. Because during those hours that they're open, they are going to make bank. McDonald's, for some reason, believe it or not, is fucking busy on Thanksgiving. Along with KFC and places like that. So if they were to close during the day, it's not like they're losing money. They're really not losing as much as they think. But it's all about the money. It's all about the money, money, money. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough about the evils of patriarchy and capitalism. Fuck you, capitalism. No. Capitalism is good. It's just some people abuse it. You know, capitalism is what gives us the ability to buy our computers, buy our webcams, buy our food. But some people enjoy money a little too much. And it's like, well, I want more money, so I'm going to make you all suffer because of it. So, like, you don't see that shit like with mom and pop shops. You know, it's like just big companies. And not even all of them. Like around here, I mean, Chick-fil-A is closed. They're also closed on Sundays, which means they're confident enough with their consumer base that they can close an entire day of the fucking week and still be perfectly fine. So if Chick-fil-A can do it, I'm pretty sure you all can close on Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's no excuse. If Chick-fil-A can close every Sunday, and they're just a chicken franchise, they can do it. I'm pretty sure these mega corporations like Walmart and Target and this and that. Actually, I think Target stopped this year making people come to work and they were closed. Maybe. I heard something about it. But if a store is so good at what they do that they can afford to be closed every Sunday, I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, let me guys know if you had to work and what you guys do for work and all that stuff. And yeah, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.